Bye, Felicia. Not today. Not tomorrow either. Look, though. It's a lot of vacant houses, whole city, like a town to make the block look snag or two. Auntie in the cottage, know Johnny is the projects, know St. Lucia. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fit your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boot. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking nose. First I ever rolled, shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody up the focus, and these souls who I posted. I'm like, ride it, I can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shit. You just heard that he died on the last Friday. How about your feelings, how about your feelings? Go high up the ceiling, I want you to sleep. Come slide,
We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dylan Aaron. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like him in the organization.
And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Aaron up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And a count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Fastball is outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again. On the ground to the left. Whips it across. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy.
Tolia. There's one.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Dylan Aaron.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Kicks and deals. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Here's a 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So a man at first. The batter now will be Will Smith. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Double steal. High in the air, out to right. Ellis makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground to third. Tags the runner. And that's 2. 3 runs for him here. And now the DH, Dylan Aaron.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. And that one fouled off.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
And ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And a count 1 and 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that's counted away. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
He's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Not close with that one. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Will Smith up next for the Dodgers. Battling here as he fouls it away. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And they're all loaded up.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Tapped out front of the plate. In plenty of time to first, and they get the out on Smith. Scrambling back into second, save, and a run comes in to score. So 2 down, and now bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 2 outs. He's trying for third. Smoked on the ground to second. Sends it to Tolia. They limit the damage here. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Dylan Aaron.
The designated hitter, Dylan Aaron.
That one ripped, but foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That missed by a lot. Yeah, that's ball 2. 1 down. Winning run on at first. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great at-bat, finish this off.
And that's outside. And the count's full.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Double play, and we're headed to extra innings. And we're back. We're in extras here. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. In the dirt, blocked. And on the wild pitch, down to third, goes the tying run. That one the other way. Hauls it in, one away.
Big first out of the inning because it keeps the runner at third. They don't score on the play, and that was the goal. Now you have to do it a few more times before you're completely out of this jam.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Up the middle. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. And this one is over. What a play to end the game. Aaron did well enough for them despite the loss. Singled and drew a couple. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And here is Dylan Aaron.
Dylan Aaron.
Soroka back to work. Soroka, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Into center and a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Will Smith to the plate. Aaron aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out.
You know, something that's often overlooked in a caught stealing situation is just that catcher's footwork. These guys work so hard on just every aspect, receiving the pitch, but then also getting it into a position to get off a quick throw. Right there, that was perfect execution, and it allowed him to get the throw down to second in time.
There's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's Michael Tolia. That one to first. Base hit and a run comes in. Back here in L.A., here's the shortstop at the plate, Dylan Aaron.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Montgomery back to work. And a base hit up the middle. Around first, digging for 2. The tag, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Thompson is just 1 strike away. Hit on the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but you had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Aaron. Dylan Aaron is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in home runs. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Dylan Aaron. Black back to work. And first offering is fouled off. This one spokes, could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1-2.
In the dirt. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Soft contact in the air. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 3-1.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Aaron goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. Line drive, caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Man at first, one away. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner on the go again. Swing and a pop-up. Harris. And makes the grab. 2 down.
now batting.
Cosmo Andino steps to the plate for the White Sox. Glass now, ready and deals. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Aaron in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball. The 1-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And it's caught for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Now, Deshaun Kiersey Jr. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
That's why you run.
Aaron played well enough in the win.
Oh, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Dylan Aaron. And there's a base hit to the left. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
All over that one right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. Two outs, base is empty.
Dylan Aaron.
Grounds one to short. Arias on the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there. They get 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, no one left. That misses. Ball 1. The Dodgers would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Fought off foul.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Left field. Brings it in. 1 away. Dylan Aaron steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swing, and he popped it up. Arias makes the grab, and that is the inning. Winning run on second. No one out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Dodgers walk it off 8-7. And a final. Dylan Aaron on the hill for this one. Ready to go? Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Bliss. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 7th home run of the season. And the White Sox strike first. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Whips it across. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the home run. Slice to right. Smith pulls it down, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Pablo Negron. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Throw on to Freeman, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Deshaun Kiersey Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fly ball down the line. Smith makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Stepping in, Brooks Baldwin. Time called down by Mike Fillmore behind the plate. Oh, and he's going to call that pitch a balk. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. On the ground, right side. Torres over to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Dylan Aaron. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And now 2-1. The Dodgers looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Right side, hard hit. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Ryan Bliss now at the plate. There's the strike. Bliss, 28 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Yeah, the batter now, Trevor Reyes. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Reyes with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Fouled off left side.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hat moving under it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Cosmo Andino. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Andino went deep in his most recent game. Outside with a breaking ball. Bliss, the runner at first with 2 gone. Andino with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Aaron back to work. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Aaron winds and deals. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Struck him out looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dylan, Aaron.
And there's a strike.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Next offering upstairs. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One down. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now here is number 49. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And that drops in for a strike. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy. Harris
in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman sizes this one up, has room, and he makes the catch. So they make.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Dylan, Aaron.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball. Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Will Smith to the plate. Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Zips it across, and that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That's in there. 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Bliss gets his lead at first with nobody out. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And Dino in the box again, takes a strike. Runner on the go. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone. That's his third home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Brendan Rodgers steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Kiersey in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ball 1 there. In the air, left field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. They put 2 on the board. New pitcher on now, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Good hustle. And when you talk about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example, you know, game in, game out.
There goes the runner. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. For L.A., they still lead it, though, 6-4. Aaron with his 15th win of the season in this one.
Yeah, really showing why his teammates hold him in such high regard, dude. He's a competitor out there on the mound, and it's rare to see him have an absolute clunker of an outing.
Back here in the desert, second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Dylan Aaron. Rodriguez back to work. To the right side, Marte. Whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second. No outs. Runner on second.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Rodriguez with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the DH, Dylan Aaron. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Murphy, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field, way back there. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. Home run number 20 on the year, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-1.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Diaz back to work. Aaron in the box now, takes strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the ground, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. Aaron did well in the losing effort. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, definitely a strong game at the plate.
So 2 down, Dylan Aaron steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking a two-way role this far.
Fought off foul. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the second game of the series. The other way, and a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
That one the other way. On to first. That ends the frame. 2 outs, base is empty.
The shortstop, Dylan Aaron.
And ball 1. This one in the air. Lipscomb should have this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Dodgers go down quietly. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Up the middle, Aaron. The throw to first.
Out.
One up, one down. Man at first, one away.
The shortstop, Dylan Aaron.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Strike.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And it's caught for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Throw on to Freeman. Out number 3. Diamondbacks. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Dylan Aaron, 1 for 3. Murphy, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
The 0-2. Popped up left side. Perdomo makes the catch for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So a man at first. Taylor Ward stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hard hit left side. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe. With a forgettable showing in this one.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the